Hello. My name is Julio. I am the owner of the channel Bikelifeadventure. We already made some videos, but we never talk about the new Husqvarna 350 Rockstar Edition 2021 Enduro. And today we're gonna talk a bit from this beautiful bike, and I hope you like. My Husky has now 45 hours in just 3 months. The use of this bike has mostly been in the mud and stone, but now we have been riding on dry ground. This bike already brings many extras from the normal Husky, but in general the production bikes are identical. The white power suspensions are a dream, and they do their job well and very well. The 350 Enduro engine is very correct and full of power for different circumstances. The engine maps are good in general, and the traction control helps a lot on more technical parts. In general, we talk about a very technical bike with a lot of potential for both drivers. So we live in Portugal, and we can have difference of climates, and they can go from 0 degrees to 40 degrees in the summer. Until now the bike has been very capable and super reliable to any kind of climate. The Magura brakes have been a wonderful and personal. I really love this brand. In general, it's a complete motorcycle suitable for all terrains and just adapt to the fact that each driver belongs to. At the age of 41, I am no longer new to the sport, but 2 years ago I started riding a motorcycle all over the field with the purpose of evolving for my trip from Lisbon to Dakar in Senegal. I bought a Kawasaki 450KX that I could buy at the time. This bike, it is not an enduro bike but a motocross bike, and this bike gave me a lot of what I like and intend to do today. But soon this bike was shown that was not built for the purpose of the continuation of the sport. I have been on motorcycles since I was 16, and I had a dream to make a trip to Dakar alone, but for that I had to have the bases all over the ground again. So this adventure started. However, I started to have a huge passion for the enduro and discovery that the nature and is an unparalleled ride. Africa have brought me a desire to travel more and to evolve in enduro. As already mentioned, I am not a professional rider, but just a lover of the two wheels. I sold the Kawasaki and looked for a motorcycle for the purpose. And of course, there comes the Husqvarna that I completely in love with. In these months, the evolution is a reality, and this bike have the power to teach any rider. When I look for a bike for enduro, the options are many: the 2 strokes and the 4 strokes of the different brands. And it was very difficult to choose. But for a rider with my experience, that was not so much. I think I made the right choice. And of course, today I already think about also having a 2 strokes bike, but we'll see. Having both bikes would be the best of the both worlds. But in general, I am quite satisfied with the 350. The choice depends a lot of what we tend to do with them, and the big difference are the engines in this brand. The 300 2 strokes or the 350 4 strokes, because the base of the bikes are really the same. Of course, there are opinions for the both bikes and for different riders and conditions. So, on general, I am satisfied with my new Husky. To be honest, I like to ride in the bush so much that I ever forget the days I was on the road. I have done so many kilometers with my friends, and sometimes even alone with this bike, that I feel more alive than ever. As you may have noticed, my English is not so good or so perfect, but there is my video with my sincere opinion of this bike. I hope you like it, and I hope you subscribe to my channel, WESTENDURO Portugal Bike Life Adventure. I'm Julio, and I wish you all the best.